Right, it's Halloween, and I am headed out to Adams County, Ohio. A little mini bruckcation. So we're going to celebrate my brother's birthday, and I'm going to be in the woods for a hunt Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's a $1 state out in Ohio. I'll be looking to shoot something Pope and Young or bigger, archery season. And the current conditions right now, we're driving through some rain. It poured out there in Adams County all day today. They got some wind coming in, and we're looking at 29 degrees in the morning, below freezing here, about 5-mile-an-hour winds, and the high is going to be in the 40s the whole weekend. So you want to talk about the perfect storm conditions for cold weather and the rut. So it's not going to get much better than that. So I guess I'll see you guys in the tree.
Well, I got in about 2 hours early. There's a slight breeze, but it's nothing like the wind that came through last night. So something walked under my stand about 45 minutes before shooting light. Not sure what it was, but I feel really confident about this spot. I took a guess on what tree to pick, and now that it's daylight, I think I did a good job. So you always run a risk when you go in blind. Unfortunately, I can't hunt all morning. I got a meeting in Cincinnati at 11 o'clock. So that's why I want to get in really early and make the most out of the morning hunt. But I'm sitting over a creek bed in a steep draw with standing corn just back behind me a little bit. So I think that the deer are probably bedding in the corn, and I'm hoping to catch some bucks cruising through this draw where it's got good cover, just looking for doe that might be coming into heat. It's the 1st of November, and you're watching Cervicide, baby. Matt. Holy smokes. So my sister-in-law just shot this black coyote. My brother's texting me. And all I've been hearing is squirrels, and I'm in this corner. There's a standing cornfield behind me, and I'm in this thick draw. Cow pasture just over here. And I was hoping to see a buck come through. We had the covert cameras out. I sent out to my brother a couple months ago, and we had some nice bucks. And that was one of them. I just saw this big body, and my bow was on the hook up here. I'm watching out this way. And he came from behind. And I didn't have time to get my shot in the shooting lane. It would have been a chip shot. So I had to squeeze it in there. And I saw that the arrow came out a little bit front, but I saw the blood coming out. And he ran up on this top. We're going to let him lay. We're going to let him lay. I'm just going to verify I got some good blood like I saw. And then we're going to get after him. That's a nice 3.5, 4.5 mature Ohio buck. Oh, what a morning. It was crazy last night, windy, a cold front, and just the perfect ideal conditions. November 1st here in Adams County, Ohio. Can't wait to pick up the track. I called Josh up, let him know what's going on. We're out here to celebrate his birthday. I just whacked a nice one. I think I stuck it through the neck a little bit, but I saw the arrows like it was weird. It was really weird, but I saw blood gushing out. So I'm gonna check the blood and then I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Okay. I think it was one on the cameras, a 3.5, 4.5-year-old big deer. Came from the cornfield. Yeah, came down the edge, and I couldn't get my bow. I couldn't get my bow off the freaking hook where my shooting lane was, so I had to thread the needle. But it was only like a 25-yard shot. I was just a little front. So I thought the arrow wasn't quite through. It was so weird. Usually I smoke through everything. So I'm just gonna verify blood and get out of here. We'll check it after I get back from Cincinnati, all right? Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get back from Cincinnati. All right, see ya. Bye. Okay, I just got down out of the tree. I was in a real skinny tree, and the reason is I had a shag bark here, and Mother Options was really open. Deer did essentially what I'd hoped for. It came down this ravine. Like I said, I just was not ready, so couldn't get my bow. I should have a better hanger, so I'm gonna walk down to where this shot was and just look for blood. I could see it coming out of its neck. I hit it a little far front, so I'm gonna check this out. Yeah, there's a good trail right here where the deer came in. I just want to see the blood, and then we're gonna back out of here. This deer is definitely dead, but we gotta back out and let him die. Awesome. Yeah, so the cornfield is up here. So we got this creek bottom here, and the cornfield's at the top of the hill, and he came right out of this ridge because there's an open cow pasture here. Not that it's bad to hunt the open cow pasture, but I wanted to hunt the thick cover in this corridor, and he did exactly what I had hoped. And we're gonna pick this trail up. I'll get my brother to come out this afternoon. This might be my biggest buck to date. I'm pretty stoked. Okay, we got reinforcements here. Little Lulu, Josh, Lynn, and my dad, and we gave this buck about 6 hours. The shot was definitely a little far front. I didn't have a pass through. I think I got the shoulder clipped along based on what I've seen. So we're gonna bring the dog just as precaution, and with any luck, I mean, it's within 100 yards of where I last saw it up on the snob. So I'm gonna pick up the trail and hopefully a big buck down here.
Definitely one in here. Definitely one in here. Definitely want this blood.
Yeah, big blood.
Hey, you sure?
Josh, the
Oh,
wind.
right there it is. There it is. No. Just let it go. Let it go. Let her find it, please. Let her find it.
Yeah.
Dad, over here.
Oh, he's nice. Hold up.
Yeah, that one.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? That's a nice deer. Where's that? Yeah, there he got the eye. Oh, yeah. Good girl. Good girl. It's a 9.
Yeah.
You know which one that is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is, I guess.
You knew what this one was, Josh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the 10 point. That's the one we got a bunch of pictures of. Yeah, that's a good buck.
Yeah.
That's the one I sent you all those photos of.
That's when we had the covert, huh?
Yep.
Lulu, thank you. Good job.
Good girl, Lulu.
Come here.
Do you care to let her lick it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
let
ahead.
her look and stuff. Go ahead, sweetie.
Go ahead, baby girl.
Go ahead.
Not a tie.
Yep, that's that. That's the 10.
All right.
Good girl, Lou.
So you had pictures of this guy?
I had 100
yeah,
pictures of
100.
him all over the farm.
All over the farm.
Yeah, I got him about 5 times.
All right, just got this Ohio buck. I literally rolled into Adams County last night, or I guess this morning at midnight. It rained, it was windy the whole way, but I knew there was a cold front. I knew it was supposed to be calm this morning. So Josh and I, my brother, we talked on the phone on the way out here about
you know, where to hunt, and he told me that there was a standing cornfield with a thick creek bottom right below me. So I used the Onyx, and he dropped me some pins, and I went in blind, brought my climber in and set up, and literally, I mean, it was first thing this morning, about an hour into the sit, this buck comes cruising in, so I didn't have much time to think about it, and drew back and put it on him. And we brought Lulu out, his tracking dog, got Lulu some chance to do some tracking, but I'm ecstatic, man. Anytime you get a chance to shoot a big Pope and Young buck like this, 10 point nonetheless, it's a good day.